I've now finished sticking all my elements down on my page, so I'm now going to lift my template up. We'll have a look and see what it looks like. There we go. So you've got your basic heart shape there. I didn't want to have it too definite with a line round it because I like the way it is. So all the little buttons and that are stuck on, and I like the fact that some have got twine round them, some haven't, some have got ribbons. It just gives a bit more interest. I mean, you could, as I say, you can do this project in so many ways. You could do one colour with the shading, you could do it all in buttons, you could do it all in circles, you could do it all in stars. Your choice entirely. I mean, another nice way for a boy is if you had a nice big star shape and you did it all with stars. But I don't actually have a star punch, so I couldn't do that today, so I've done the circle one. We're now going to go ahead, if you look at the other canvas that I did, and then I've gone ahead and I've done the doodle lines around the edge and the writing. Now don't panic when I say doodle lines. A lot of people don't like to draw freehand like this, but the beauty of having a doodle line is it's not meant to be perfect. It's meant to be more rustic. So please don't worry. So we're going to give that a go. For this I'm using a very thin shaped permanent marker for this. Very fine tip. And if you wanted to test it out, go on the back of your canvas and you can see what it's like, because no one's going to see the back of your canvas. So I'm quite happy. I'm just using black. I'm not using any fancy colour. I'm just going to the side here because I'm going to start off by doing the word first. I'm going to do cute as and then a button down here. Okay, so cute as up here and a button down there. I'm just trying to see if I've got it all in camera shot. I'm going to have to twizzle around a bit, but let me do the writing first and then we can go ahead with the lines. Okay, so I'm just going to start up here because as I take off the S from as, that's going to start the doodle line. Okay, so we'll start up here. I'm doing this in sort of joined up writing, but I'm going to leave a gap obviously because cute as, and then I've got my as, and then I'm going to take my line now as my doodle line. So I'm just drawing it along. Hasn't got to be straight, hasn't got to be perfect. I'm going to go all the way down here, and I'm going to stop there because I want to do then as button. So I'm just going to stop there for a minute. I'm now going to write the word cute as a button, so I'm going to put a button down here. So I'm going to do the same again. Don't worry if your writing's not perfect. The beauty of having the doodle lines is it doesn't have to be. So that's now joined on with that. So now we need to join these words, these lines on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn mine to make it easier. So I'm going to come off the A. So I'm going to come off the A. I'm doing a line down here. I'm going to go to the point of there. And then I'm going to join it up now. I'm just trying to think if you can see the A. That's it, up here. I'm trying to get it in camera shot, but do it so I can do it along with you. So I'm taking my doodle line along here, taking it down, and then I'm going to join it to my C. Let me put that square so everybody can see. Okay, so I've got cute as a button. Now, I personally like a double line because I think it draws more attention to make you go inwards. So I'm now going to do a double doodle line. So taking the same line as we've done, but just slightly away from it. So if I make a start, you'll see what I mean. So I'm going to, doesn't matter if sometimes they cross. That's the beauty of a doodle line. So I'll bring this one down here. I'm trying to get you in camera shot. Bring it down to the centre and over to the N. And I'm going to do the same with this one. That's then centre there, and then we're going to go up here. You could do this in any colour you like. I find the black draws your eye inwards, so that's why I tend to prefer the black. So let's just bring that in. So that's now all finished. That's our doodle lines done. I've stuck my photograph down. There again, I've just done a circle because all my elements are circular. So I've just done a circle. I haven't mounted my photograph because then I think it blends in nicely with the background, because I don't want it to stand out too far away that you don't see the heart shape. So I've just cut my circle separately, and then I've stuck this down with some silicone glue so it's slightly raised. I don't know whether you can quite see that on camera shot. So it's just slightly raised away from the paper, so it's making it a bit more 3D with all the buttons that are layered on there. So that's our canvas now finished. So that's the cute of a button canvas now finished. Here's the original that I did several years ago for my daughter. This has been kicking around for a few years now because she's now 15, so you can see how long ago I did this. As I say, you can use anything on these, the choice is entirely yours. And this is one I've done here for my niece Eva. So this is my cute as a button canvas. Do hope you enjoy it. So go through your bit books, go through your scrapbooks, and make yourselves a nice little gift out of a few pence. I'm Dawn from Dawn's Inspirations. Please do leave your comments below. I'd love to see what you think about the project. And while you're here on my channel, don't forget to sign up, and then you'll get alerts every time I put a new video on. So I'm Dawn from Dawn's Inspirations. Thank you for watching. Bye bye for now.